All right, so now we are going to be simplifying the exponents. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to write ones where things do not have exponents. The next thing that we are going to do is we're going to take the reciprocal from the fraction on the outside. We're going to make that a positive. So I'm going to take this top portion and I'm going to move that to the denominator. So 25 to the first power, x to the negative 6, y to the first, oops, that's ugly, y to the first, and z to the negative 11th squared. Next up, I'm going to do this one, and that one is going to end up moving into the numerator. I'll finish writing this out. And this has now become a positive 2 outside. All right, so that was step number 2. Now we're going to get rid of any of the inside parentheses, and in this case, right here, we've got this one and this one. Wrong pen. So this is going to be 5. X to the negative 10th. Y to the 8th. And z squared. Down in the denominator, we have 25 to the first, x to the negative 6, and then y. Oh. Y to the first, and z to the negative 22nd, and all of that still has this squared on the outside. Next thing we're going to look at is fractional coefficients. That's going to be the numbers out in front. Super duper simple. 5 over 25 becomes 1 over 5. So x to the negative 10th, y to the 8th, that's a 10. Z squared, x to the negative 6th, y to the first, and z to the negative 22nd. All of that inside the parentheses that are squared. So now we're going to move our negative exponents. Our negative exponents are right there, and right there. Oh, once again, wrong pen. So 1 over 5. So x to the 6th moves to the top, x to the 10th moves to the bottom. Y to the 8th, z squared, y to the first, and z to the 22nd. All of that, once again, still inside those parentheses. We have not gotten rid of that yet. Now we're going to combine our like bases. So our numbers out in front are going to stay the same. I have my 2 purple x's right there. Those are going to be larger minus smaller, which is 10 minus 6, and the 10 on the bottom is our larger number, so we will have an x to the 4th. The next one I'm going to look at is these y values right here, which will be 8 minus 1, and the larger numbers on top. And the final one is going to be our z's over here. Those are on the same side, so we're going to add those. And we still have not gotten rid of that squared that's on the outside. It's going to be easier if we do it at the very, very end once we have smaller values to work with. And so we're going to go ahead and distribute that squared to everything. 1 squared, y to the 14th, x to the 48, 5 squared, and x to the 8th. Combining those all, writing them down nice and pretty in our final condensed form. Y to the 14th, x to the 48 over 25. Hold on. I used the wrong. That should be a z. And so should that. So I said z right there and x to the 8th.